Okay, folks, welcome back to another great episode of Opali Presents Know Your Pros. Today's guest, we have Raini Steffen of Caravel Cleaning Company. And Caravel is a professional residential cleaning service in Ventura, Oxnard, Camarillo. They service Miners Oaks to Port Hueneme and Ventura to Thousand Oaks. Raini, it is a pleasure to have you as a guest here today.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Of course, Raini, I met you here locally in Ventura, and in the conversation we've had before we got started here today, you've really impressed me with how professional, and the keyword professional, your business actually is. And I want to get into what makes you guys unique and different here at the end of this video. But before we do that, why was it that you started your business here at Caravel? What led to you saying, man, I'm going out on my own?
Well, there were a lot of steps that led to it, but simply we want to take care of our clients. And I have other businesses that are service related, and I'm really passionate about home ownership and investors involved with like short-term rentals. And so all of our businesses kind of focus around that type of thing. And cleaning was just a natural extension of that. And we really want to provide a reliable service for our clients, and that's really what we focus on.
Sure. And I mean, that sort of naturally answers the question of why this industry. We've talked a little bit about how you have different divisions of the Raini Steffen empire, but with cleaning, it really sort of fits right in there. But that's unique because when it comes to, purchasing a home or selling a home or redoing a home, you really have a good look at what an owner or a buyer might need out of a house cleaning, and Caravel really delivers that. So that's a big hub in your divisions, right? I mean, this industry of cleaning is something that kind of is the glue, right?
Yeah, and I think the reliability factor is what was that was really the attraction to me,
Mhm.
because I was trying to find service providers and was having difficulty doing it. And I'm just kind of a DIYer at heart. And I'm like, well, we can do that. So that's kind of where we went. We can make that happen. We can provide the service. So that's
Yeah,
what
and I
we
mean,
did.
like you kind of see that very intimately, which is really cool. Before we got into this, you were telling me about how the folks that you hire on at your business are certified through ARCSII, which is a national cleaning organization. And you mentioned there's a science of cleaning, which I was not familiar with. But
Right.
tell our viewers like how you apply those principles in the product that you deliver to your customers each day. Why should somebody call Caravel versus any other cleaning business out there?
Well, I think you really hit the nail on the head when you said professional, because we train our cleaning techs on the products that we use, specifically the products that we use. And we use products that we know work based on the science of cleaning, right? So, and they have to use the right product for the right surface. We can't have someone going in and putting Comet on, you know, a surface that it's going to eat away at. They
Uh,
have to know if something is acidic, and we can't use that on natural stone, things like that. So we train our clients on that, but that's also what the house cleaning technician, I think is the name of the class that we put them through, that kind of teaches them the science of it, that you can't use something acidic on stone. Or while everybody thinks that vinegar is this great natural cleaner, a lot of people don't realize it has acid in it, and it's going to start eating away at things if you don't use it properly. So it's really important to have that knowledge.
so you're telling me I should stop using Barkeeper's Friend on my coffee mugs every other morning or something like that?
It's perfectly safe. Just rinse it out really well. You don't want to be drinking it.
This is what I love about you, Rainey. I mean, like you have really intimate industry knowledge, and yeah, you really do provide a professional service here. Tell our viewers a little bit about the rigorous training program that you put your folks through. You talked about the science of cleaning already, but you told me that you have a very systematic way of cleaning that every one of your technicians is trained on. What's that all about?
Yeah, so when we hire someone, we have a training program that they have to go through. And there's a series, we try to teach them in all different ways because everybody has their own way of learning. And so we try to touch on all of those different facets. So they have lists that they have to follow. They can take notes when we first get started. There's a series of videos that we have them go through, and then they have to test on all of these different things. And then, of course, they go out with our trainers in the homes, and so they can be hands-on and learn, hands-on, step by step, how we do it. And they work with them. It's typically a 5 to 7 day process, which sounds fairly quick, but we do have a system that they can fall back on. So they have checklists and everything that they have to follow. And then that way everyone is doing it the same. We don't have hit and miss. We don't have somebody using, bleach where they shouldn't use it and that type of thing. So it's very specific on the way that they can clean.
Right. And I mean, something that you talked about, like at the very top, is that you guys are certainly not some fly by night business, some Susie Q, as you mentioned, who's just going to stop by and do her best where she can. No, this is a professional cleaning organization. And that's what you can expect anytime that somebody calls your business. So before we wrap this up here, Rainey, I do want to let our viewers know, where can they find Raini Steffen and the Caravel Cleaning Company crew?
So Caravel can be found at www.caravel, which is Caravel cleaning.com. And our local phone number is 805-804-5454. And our goal is always to answer that phone. If we do not have a live person answering that phone, we are going to call you back in a heartbeat, because that's really important to take care of our clients.
I love that. When I asked Rainey to be a guest on the show, I'd met her a couple of times before, but she did call me right back and said, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry to have missed your call." She is on it, really, folks.
That's our goal.
So, Rainey, thank you so much for being a guest. Before we wrap this up, I do want to let our folks know that everything for Rainey's company is going to be in the description of this video. So if you want to check her out, look at her socials or anywhere else she exists online, we'll have that there. But as for now, that's Caravel Cleaning Company, where we can't wait to keep your home ship shape, baby.
That's it.
Rainey, thank you so much for being a guest today on Know Your Pros.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Know Your Pros.